Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I bought another doll. Yeah, I know I just did a massive purge and was like, oh, I gotta stop buying dolls, but it's just one. I only bought one. This Dana I've been wanting was on sale at Walmart, and she was the last one in the store, so I figured I should grab her while she's there. So, cool find. To make up for this, though, I'm gonna purge some more stuff. That's not the focus of this video. I'm just going to show you real quick, and then we're going to unbox this Dana while I talk about Skybound, the 7th season of Ninjago. I meant 6th. Skybound is the 6th season of Ninjago. So as usual, I did some digging through my bins, and aside from these two, who I had gotten at the thrift store, I managed to dig out these two dolls, who I honestly forgot that I had. So we've got Ginger from her playset. I do have this doll. I somehow had a duplicate of her. I washed her hair a little bit just because it had some product in it. But yeah, she seems to be mostly complete. She just doesn't have her glasses, and I think she's missing a bracelet. As for this Claudine, she's got 2 earrings. This is the 2015 reproduction of this Claudine, so she's not the original with elastic legs. Her knee joint is honestly kind of fucked up down here. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna sell this Claudine. Again, she is nude, and I don't have that many nude dolls. I do have a few, actually. To be honest, I might bundle her with this Frankie. I know I said I was gonna keep this Frankie, but their face is honestly just too yellowed for me up in this corner. Why did this is G1 Frankie. G1 Frankie uses she/her. I'm so used to G3 Frankie. Okay. But yeah, anyway, I might sell this Frankie with the Claudine. Haven't decided yet. But, you guys will be the first to know if I do decide to sell this Frankie. Actually, if you check my Mercari right now, this doll might already be listed with the Claudine. So, yeah, go check it out in the link in the description. Okay, so I was comparing both of the Janes that I have right now, and I just want to, like, point out the differences. This is the thrifted one, and this is the one that I've had for years. So aside from their faces looking very different, this doll seems to have larger eyes compared to this one, whose eyes look smaller in comparison. Their hair is also rooted differently. This one has way more red at the front of her hairline compared to this one that doesn't have nearly as much. She still has a good amount, but not nearly as much as is rooted into this doll. Especially in this little section of her hair off to the side here, there's barely any compared to there being a ton on my original. I just think that's, like, really interesting. I don't know why. Just, like, the very subtle differences between them. When you look at her around the back, there's not much red. And with this one around the back, there's way more red because there's way more rooted in. So, yeah, I'm currently trying to decide which of the two Janes I like better. And to be honest, I like this one's hair more with the, like, more red, but I like this one's face more. So it's really difficult to decide which of the two I want to keep, because I don't want to keep both. I don't need 2 of this doll. The only reason I ended up with 2 of this doll was she was either bundled with Frankie or one of the Werecat twins. I don't remember which it was. But I know that Jane was bundled with one of the dolls that I actually wanted, so that's how I ended up with 2. So yeah, give me your opinions. Let me know which of these 2 you think is prettier down in the comments. Alright, now Dana time. I always liked this series of the Bratz reproductions. I was glad that they picked this version of Dana compared to, like, her Style It doll, or yeah, I think it's Style It Dana. They picked good versions for all of them except for Fiona. They could have picked a much better Fiona doll. Also, they could have not included a boy at all, because who the fuck wants Kobe? Who is Kobe? Does anyone know who this man is? Anyway. Dana time. So, one thing I'm bummed about with this doll is that she does not include all of her original accessories. The original version of this doll came with a cowboy hat, and they did not give her the cowboy hat. It's fine, though. We can live without the cowboy hat. Why did you fall over? I'm trying to cut your tape. Alright, so season 6. Why do I keep calling it season 7? I think I'm getting it confused with how many basic Torwise I have. I heard a lot of bad things about Skybound going into it. Like, a lot of people told me, oh, be aware. Beware? What word am I trying to say? Stop falling on me! I think I broke her back. Anyway, a lot of people told me that the season was bad. They said it was a mess. Not so much bad. Mostly I heard that the season was a mess. Some reviewers that I had seen had criticized the season, saying that Notakon was a weak villain, or, like, that the genie rules just kind of ruined the season, because Notakon is strange as a genie. That's the name of the bad guy. By the way, he's a djinn, so I should be calling him a djinn. He didn't like the term genie. I should respect my favorite villain of the show so far. That's right, Notakon's my favorite villain of the show so far. Loved Pythor, loved Garmadon, but Notakon kinda went hard. I don't think he's gonna be like the best villain of all time or anything, but I liked him and his pirate crew. That's right, the genie guy is also a pirate. How do I cut this? I got it out. Anyway, his pirate crew was really cool. I actually really liked the characters they consisted of. There was this one really buff girl called Dogshank, which is a crazy-ass name. Just an insane thing to name a character. And she was awesome. I liked the dynamic she had with Nia when they would interact with each other. It made me realize that something that's been sorely missing from Ninjago as a whole is other female characters for Nia to interact with. Because they have Pixel, they have Misako. But I don't really like Misako. She abandoned her son for, like, his entire life. I don't really like her. But yeah. I don't know. Nia needs, like, a character similar to her to talk to, and Dogshank was good for that. But, you know, the end of the season, spoilers for a 10-year-old show once more, is that everything gets undone. The whole season, the ninja keep making wishes, and they slowly get picked off, like, one by one, and I guess because Notakon's, like, a master manipulator or something. He even outsmarted Zane. Zane was cooking for a while with his wishes, but then Notakon confused him, and then Zane was like, I wish it all away, and it felt really stupid, because why would you ever say that? I don't understand why that's the phrase that they have to use to get tricked by Notakon and wished away. But anyway, the season focuses a lot on the relationship between Jay and Nia, and I don't really care for those two as a couple, I'm not gonna lie to you. This makes me realize I have talked about this season before, but not really in depth, so we're talking about it again, yeah. Shit, that went on my carpet. Here's the poster and her second outfit. This gold shirt is pretty nice. I think I have the original version of it. These pants are cute, and the shoes, it's a good sculpt. Not much to say about those. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The season overall is good. I like Notakon's crew. The characters are great. There's this one serpentine named Clancy. My girlfriend and I loved him. We thought he was awesome. There's also this one guy who's like a good marksman, and that's like his like second in command, you know? We just kept referring to the pirate crew as a polycule, because it kind of seemed like it at first. Like, it really just seemed like all these people loved each other. In a polycule type of way, you know? That's how my girlfriend and I saw it, at least. But yeah, in my humble opinion, Nia and Jay is the weakest Ninjago ship. Not worse than Wu and Misako. I hate that the show seems to want Wu and Misako to be together, because, dude, she's married to your brother. I know Garmadon is, like, canonically dead now, but still. That's gotta be so weird for Lloyd, right? Lloyd's gonna be like, what, so you're my uncle and my stepdad? Like, that's weird! That's weird! Okay, back to Dana. So her hair actually doesn't have that much product in it. It's just a little bit on the edges here in terms of her ponytail. But these two pieces at the front are gelled to shit. They look fried and they need to be washed. So I'm gonna give her a wash after this video. But yeah, she's cute. She's got like a little braid tied around her ponytail. I like her green eyes. I like her shiny lips and her shiny makeup. This is Funk and Glow Dana. And it's cool to have a reproduction of her. Again, this is a pretty cool, pretty underrated older Dana doll. So I'm glad that this one was chosen for the reproduction instead of something like Style It Dana, who is Dana's first doll, but also her worst doll. But yeah, Ninjago rant. Do you guys like when I talk about Ninjago? I think you do. I think I'm secretly, accidentally getting some of you into Ninjago, which is really funny. I need more people to talk to about Ninjago, so please get into Ninjago. Do it for me. So yeah, I think we've about wrapped up this video. These Bratz reproductions are nice, and I really hope that they'll do another wave soon. I don't think they've announced one. Like, usually some, like, Target or, like, Walmart listing leaks will happen, and that's how we find out that there's going to be a new wave of these reproductions. But we haven't had any leaks like that in a while. Hopefully a Series 4 does happen. There's a lot of characters to choose from. They could pick any of the later Passion for Fashion characters like Sabina, Dresden, Kina. Those are 3 of the most expensive. You could also pick Destiny. And in like the main Bratz pack, there's even more options. They haven't done Roxy or Phoebe. They've done Nevra and Fiona, but again, they haven't done Roxy or Phoebe. Those are like 2 of the like most well-known secondary Bratz characters. There's other like twins and triplets characters like Valentina, Sierra, and Oriana. There's also Katya. They haven't done Katya, which is crazy. How have they not done Katya? I also think they should do Rena from the Head Games line. That would just be really cool. And also they should do her redhead head because that's the most expensive one and I want it. But yeah, that's just my random rambles. I tried to brush some of the product out of her hair. It's still there though, so I am going to give her a proper wash. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!